Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, there's a brand new trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters, and it was amazing. I think it has to be one of the best trailers we have ever seen for any Godzilla film out there. The way it started, it was very, very beautiful, introducing our main titans, Mothra, Godzilla, Rodan, Ghidorah, everyone, and oh my god, man, that music with Mothra, the way she cried or roar, it was so beautiful, man, honestly the way she looks and all the beauty that she has in her own right. Wow, I was blown away by this trailer. It has so many good things and it might have some spoilers. We have to talk about that right now. This trailer has so much brand new footage that we have never ever seen before. Trailer 1 and 2 they were kind of similar, but this trailer is beyond amazing. I think it gave us brand new shots of all of the Kaiju or Titans, if you want to call it like that, and it pretty much introduces you to every single one of them. We get brand new shots of Ghidorah, and he looks very, very powerful. I think in this trailer, what they were trying to say is that don't mess with Ghidorah because he's the ultimate god, he's the ultimate beast that will rule down on all the Titans, and we get to see that in the trailer. As we move on, you see like Ghidorah on top of the volcano, and it's about to explode, or it already exploded, because you see just Ghidorah, standing on top as the king or as the god, pretty much roaring, and that just looks very, very awesome. Like this image, we thought, well, I heard a lot of YouTubers saying that maybe this was in the past, but no, we can pretty much confirm it's that Ghidorah is pretty much ruling over Rodan's volcano. Now, the question is Ghidorah awakening Rodan, or has Rodan fallen and that's why Ghidorah reigns as victorious? Now, right here, we get to see the destruction of Rodan, which is wow. You get to see like the military trying to hold on to little kids, and this just looks devilish, beautiful, and wow, it's just a perfect shot of how massive Ghidorah is compared to the volcano in Mexico. And I don't know, it's just beautiful how you see all the lava falling down and everything, the thunder, his wings open. Now, what I find very interesting is how Ghidorah is pretty much open with his wings, showing that he's the dominant one, and you see a cross, which could represent Godzilla as, being in front. It's pretty much like good versus evil, you see like Ghidorah represents the devil, and the cross obviously represents like God and all that, or Jesus, like the good side versus the evil side. And you really get to see that because all the lava just represents like the devil and hell and all that, and Ghidorah is not to be messed with. Honestly, I think this is the best trailer we have ever seen, period, from all the Godzilla trailers out there, even from the Tohos. I think this is one of the best ones out there. It's very beautiful, it touches you really, really good to your heart. And we get to see Rodan finally. We get to see, I'm not sure if this is a jet or a helicopter, because I'm not sure. But pretty much they're chasing Rodan, they're shooting him with an LMG, and of course that's not gonna do anything. Pretty much it's gonna like tickle him and all that. But it is kind of cool that we see, I know that the military and the missiles, the guns and all that, they're not going to do anything. And some people might be saying, oh, it's pointless to have that in the movie. But no, let me tell you that the military versus kaijus always gives that extra tone to the movie of action that we expect. Because like, who doesn't want to see the military versus kaijus? To me personally, that's just a plus, because like just seeing all the jets in action, tanks, missiles, shots being shot at kaijus and all that, that's just amazing. It adds that extra flavor to the action and destruction, of course, because I want to see a lot of destruction, and we're promised to see a lot of kaiju fights and destruction. Now, the next shot, I'm pretty sure, like, if you see the trailer, you can see Godzilla fighting Ghidorah. Like, do a close-up and you can definitely see him pretty much trying to hold on to Ghidorah, just like he did with the Mutos back in 2014. And Ghidorah's wings are massive. Pretty much one wing can cover Godzilla entirely, or can pretty much, just trap him or dodge any attack if he really wanted to. Like, those wings are not to mess with. and Ghidorah is very tall. You get to see his three heads pretty much biting onto Godzilla. Now, oh man, this trailer, man, this trailer just has me punked up. Now you see the destruction right here, of course, of Rodan, and it's massive. You get to see like everyone is being surprised by it, and oh my god, this is the shot that I'm talking about, which I'll get to it later on. But the trailer was overall beautiful. Like it really wanted. Okay, I don't even know what to say, but like I felt like crying, guys. I felt like freaking crying. I was so excited. I was like jumping around like freaking crazy. Like my tears just wanted to come out because I was very happy that we finally have someone, a director that knows how to do a Godzilla movie, that knows what fans want actually. Sorry about that. And the designs just look so good, so traditional yet modern, beautiful shots. The CGI looks really good. Thank you, Mike Doherty, for bringing us this Godzilla King of the Monsters movie. Without you, I don't think we would have gotten a beautiful movie like we have right now. And in this trailer, you pretty much get the confirmation that the army or the humans are working along with Godzilla. And I'm not sure because in the trailer we do get to see how they say now we work with Godzilla. So is that saying that at the beginning of the movie it was pretty much the military attacking everyone including Godzilla, but now they realize that Godzilla is the good one defending them, and that Godzilla is actually going after Ghidorah and Rodan. So now they're actually like supporting him, or do they actually mean back in 2014 they attacked Godzilla, so they're not going to repeat the same mistake, that they learned from their mistakes and now they're going to help Godzilla, which pretty much we see in the trailer the jets, the helicopters alongside with Godzilla 2019 getting ready to fight Ghidorah, and in the background you see like so much missiles attacking Ghidorah, and this other shot we get to see like battleships pretty much like right next to Godzilla. He's just walking. You can see how massive he is. He is actually, and oh my god, man, this trailer, man. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised how late this trailer dropped. Like it came out of nowhere. For me, it dropped around 12:42. Right now, at the time that I'm recording this, it's 1:24 a.m. So it is super late. Like when I saw this, I was like, is this a new trailer? I clicked on it and I started to jump like crazy. I was like screaming. I wanted to cry of happiness and all that. And it was a really good trailer. I kept on watching it nonstop, which once I finish this video, I'm gonna watch it like 1,000 times. Like we will, trust me, a lot of Godzilla fans are gonna watch this, and I want all of you guys to break records and watch this trailer so many times because it deserves it. It really does. Okay, this is the image that I wanted to talk about, and we finally get to see Mothra, and she's not in good conditions. You can definitely tell that Mothra has been through so much battles. She has damage around her wings, and it's not any type of damage, but they seem to be burnt. You can see like a special type of glow around them, like ash type of burn. I don't know what this is. Could this be a spoiler? Is she going to die? Because she takes 3 direct gravity beams coming at her from Ghidorah. That is massive. Like, is this trailer just spoiling the end of Mothra? Like, oh my god, like I was very shocked when I saw this. Like, I couldn't believe they actually did this. Now, this could be a trick. Like, we know that trailers have so many tricks where they show that a character is going to die, but they don't actually die. Now, I have 2 theories to this. Number 1, this confirms that she's going to die and that she's been through so much damage. Or maybe that's not damage. My theory number 2 is that maybe that's a very special power-up that she has. As we see Jack Pacific, they released their figures or their toys, and Mothra seems to be in a different color, which a lot of people were calling her Burning Mothra or something like that. This pretty much seems like a Burning Mothra. Could this be a power-up? Could this be her learning a brand new technique, or is this going to be her dying and giving her energy to Godzilla, allowing Godzilla to absorb a new fire type of element into his body? Who knows, man? But this shot, oh my god, Godzilla 2019. I'm very happy that they actually kept the traditional Godzilla 2014 atomic roar blast effect where it starts from the bottom slowly making its way up. That is so massive, man. And I'm so happy to see that they actually kept it. Obviously, like the glow is kind of different, but I'm still very happy that they kept the traditional 2014 atomic blast effect. And this brought so many memories. Like watching this reminded me of when I was sitting down in the theater watching Godzilla 2014 activate his atomic blast for the first time. Like that just hit the spot, honestly. Like when we first got to see 2014 versus the female Mutos just activating his atomic blast. Wow, man, that was a special moment, honestly. And to see this again, it brought old memories. I love the design, honestly, and I know a lot of people were saying that his tail looks smaller, and some people don't like the design, some people do. And I do have to agree, the tail does look shorter, smaller. It doesn't look as long as the 2014 did. And that's something that I know they did it to, keep the old type of Godzilla style to this and all that. And I respect that. But if you think about it in a more realistic way, Godzilla is not going to be able to like kill off his opponents with that tail anymore, just like he did to the male Mutos. Why? Because his tail was super long, sharp, that could cause so much damage. So now you wonder, how is this tail supposed to be used as a sharp type of weapon against any other monster when it's rounded like the 1954 Godzilla? And obviously his design is based upon himself, from the 54 and all that. So it's a mix of the 54 with the 2014 and they combined to 2019. And I respect the creation that Mike Doherty has done for all the Titans. They look beautiful, they look majestic in their own way, and I respect that. But that's just a little complaint that I have with the 2019, that I don't see how he's going to be able to use that tail as a weapon against any other kaiju like he did back in 2014. Of course, I can be completely wrong. And of course, right here, I think this is the Argo. You see two people, just talking about Godzilla, how this is his world and he's here, to rule, to pretty much help the humans and all that. This is the shot. If you zoom in or if you take a picture, you can pretty much see Ghidorah, duking it out with Godzilla 2019. And you see jets, explosions and all that. You see the background is very dark with tornadoes, electricity and all that. Now, for me, it kind of sucks that this movie is going to come out in May 31st because originally it was going to come out for March 31st, and that was on the day of my birthday. So it would have been a perfect birthday gift for me to enjoy this movie, and it would have been yet again another special release day to remember. 2014 came out almost exactly for my birthday, and I actually got to see it 1 week before anybody else, so that was pretty cool. So I was expecting the same thing, but obviously it did not happen. And I don't know, I really do appreciate that the director took his time to polish the CGI, the textures and all that, the visuals, to make this movie even better, because it's better to have something being delayed than to have a product that's rushed with bad CGI, a bad story and all that. So I appreciate that he actually took his time and he said, you know what, it has to be delayed for a better experience. Now in the following shot, we get to see Godzilla 2019 and some battleships. I think this is going to be a very badass moment in the movie theater where we all get to see like humans unite to work with Godzilla 2019 to stop Ghidorah himself, the devil. Like, just imagine Ghidorah just pretty much waiting on Godzilla to have a one-on-one with the humans and Godzilla. That is going to be a very, very badass moment. Just think about it. In the theater, you see Godzilla, making his badass entrance with the humans. You get to see like jets, helicopters, and then a face-to-face standoff with Ghidorah, the devil himself. Oh my god. That is going to be a very epic moment for sure. I just really love the idea that Mike Doherty came up with Godzilla working along with humans, because if humans don't protect Godzilla and Godzilla doesn't do the same thing for humans, they're going to lose. This time, both of them have a common enemy, and that is Ghidorah himself, the destroyer of worlds, the one that destroys everything. Like, I just cannot wait for that. And obviously, Rodan, he's a threat, obviously. We saw a few shots ago how the military was trying to shoot Rodan. Obviously, that's not going to do anything, but it is still, an epic moment to see in the movie theater. Humans just fighting Ghidorah, shooting with missiles. Who knows? I'm pretty sure they have a crazy weapon, because the Arcos have to have a major role in this movie. They were made for a purpose, and I really want to see that. And we got a brand new shot of Godzilla in his temple. This shot, he acknowledges that there's a human. I forgot his name, but I do want to say that this shot finally confirms that my theory is incorrect. So yes, I do apologize for that. I was wrong. Some of you guys were right. Some of you guys told me it's Godzilla 2019. It's the angle that it looks weird, but you just cannot tell. And most of you guys said it was 2019. I thought it was 2014, but this is the same shot that we got back in the magazine. It's just the only difference is that we actually get to see Godzilla in action. He moves, and this confirms that no, this is not Godzilla 2014. This is Godzilla 2019, and the humans say, pretty much, good thing Godzilla is on our side, because if we didn't have him in our side, they would pretty much lose this war. Just imagine, they have to face Ghidorah, Rodan, and to have another big threat as Godzilla. No, that would pretty much be the end of humans, because you do get to see that on type of feel with this movie, how they pretty much say, if we don't do anything, humanity is going to come to an end and all that. So they're pretty much saying that in a way Godzilla is their protector. In a way they need Godzilla to work with humans and vice versa. And I think this looks very, very beautiful in this shot. The rain, Godzilla acknowledging that yes, they're working together to take down a common enemy, and that they need each other to succeed against the god himself, the devil, Ghidorah. Guys, I do apologize if this video is super long, but I thought instead of making two videos with my reaction and giving you guys my thoughts, I might as well just make a longer video giving you guys my reaction and my thoughts into one video. Now, right here, we get to see an extended shot of Ghidorah versus Rodan. And I know that back in the TV spot, a lot of people were complaining that Rodan looked very, very big compared to Ghidorah. Like, it just wasn't right. Like, was Rodan really going to be that massive? And when we get to see this trailer, it does look like that's the case. Ghidorah and Rodan are like the same size. But as you watch the trailer, you get to see the big difference in size as Ghidorah pulls down Rodan. You get to see like his wings compared to Ghidorah's. Yeah, Rodan just looks a lot smaller. Ghidorah's wings are much bigger. And that's something that I realized, that the lava or the ashes are not affecting Ghidorah at all. And just think about it. Ghidorah was also on top of the Popocatépetl volcano. My bad, it's the Popocatépetl. And the lava did not affect Ghidorah at all. So does this confirm that lava isn't going to really affect Ghidorah? Who knows? Something else that I wanted to talk about. In this trailer, we also get to see that the other Titans awaken. And I know that a lot of people, including YouTubers, were saying that those were going to be Toho classic monsters. The mountain creature, a lot of people were saying there was Anguirus, Gamera, or the spider type of creature from Toho. I forgot their names, but everyone was saying it was Toho classic monsters. And I told you guys that I wouldn't expect them to be classic Toho monsters. It just doesn't make sense. When in King Kong or Skull Island, they use 100% original designs for their creatures and all that. So Mike Doherty has confirmed 100% that they are not Toho classic monsters. The other Titans are not Toho classic. I repeat, they are 100% original designs that we have never seen before. And at least I got that right. I know that I got the 2014/2019 theory incorrect, but it was just my theory. I hope you guys don't take it, you know, deep down your hearts or get mad with me, because at the end of the day, that's the point of making videos and all that, just coming along with the community and, hearing you guys' thoughts. Some of you guys said that there was going to be two Godzillas. That has also